Spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are cards that you can play on your turn, which usually provides an advantage for you or a weakness for the enemy. Spell cards have these green colored borders, and some subtypes of these spell cards have an icon indicating their type. You can activate or set as many spell cards as you want per turn, and some of the most powerful cards that were ever made in Yu-Gi-Oh! Were spell cards, such as Pot of Greed and Delinquent Duo, both of which are still banned till this day. Spell cards are divided into types, which give them another characteristic in terms of how they are played. Normal spells do not have a special icon on the card and are usually straightforward with how they are played. Use them once, then you have to put the card in your graveyard. Some of the most commonly used normal spell cards are Regeki, Pot of Desires, and Harpy's Feather Duster. Continuous spells have an infinity icon on the card, and these cards stay on the field even after you use it once. Unless the card is dealt with, there's nothing stopping you from using it again in your next turn. Equip spells have a cross symbol and are most commonly used on your own monsters to give them an advantage. These cards stay on the field unless it's destroyed or if the equipped monster leaves the field. Equipped cards normally grant monsters extra attack or give them extra properties such as not being able to be destroyed by battle. Quick play spells have a lightning symbol. These cards behave somewhat like a trap card in which you can freely set them to be used on your opponent's turn. Being spell speed 2, these cards can be chained in response to something, and a lot of meta-defining cards as of recent were quick play spells, such as Called by the Grave, Crossout Designator, and Forbidden Droplets. Field spells have a compass symbol and are cards that can change the entire state of play for the controller or for both players. Most field cards center around boosting attack and or defense for cards with specific attributes, types, or archetype. Modern field cards, however, also do a bit of recycling and or extending plays, such as Madolte Chateau and Orcust Babel. Ritual spells are cards that are required for summoning of ritual monsters. They have a fire symbol on the cards and we'll talk about them later in their own separate videos.